Hello everyone. Still getting ready because this is a very impromptu live. I was going to just do it myself as I do everything, and then I thought, no, I haven't been live in a long time, so I'm going to go live and maybe someone will get something out of seeing the whole process instead of just seeing like the final process, if that makes sense. So today, if you join me, say hello and tell me you're here. I'm using StreamYard, so if you don't tell me you're here, I don't know you're here unless you speak. But yeah, so tonight even, I'm using this beautiful image. This is Angel from Mint by Michelle. It's one of the brand new releases. And hi Tracy. And I have decided I was just going to go ahead and do this. Hi Lee. Post it, but you know what? I just haven't been live in a long time. And I thought, God, they're going to really miss me. Especially Lee. Lee's going to really miss me. I need to go live for Lee. But I'm going to use this. I don't know if you have seen this yet. This is called Angel because they're Australian. So you just, you know, it's like, what do you call that advert? It does exactly what it says in the tin. So check it out. Isn't she just... Hi, Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Isn't she beautiful? It has been a while, Lee. I got a bit shy from doing lives. I'm a bit busy. But she is just absolutely gorgeous. So Charlie Massey, who I just love, she has done a piece with this angel on a big chest of drawers, which, I mean, you have to go and check it out. So what's Charlie's business name? Charlie's business name is Girl in Blue Designs. Yeah, Girl in Blue Designs. And she is a Mint brand ambassador. So she has used Angel, which is just gorgeous. And Heike Morrow, who's also a brand ambassador, she used Girl with red car on one of hers, which is lovely. But I have this old mirror. So now this mirror was one done when I done this for my bathroom when I moved into this house. Oh, so 27 years ago. Now it's just very crudely made, but anyway. So it says, well, it did say, I'll put down a wee bit. So it's mirror, on the wall. So there was my decoupage 30 years ago. It was cutting things out of magazines and sticking them on. I'm making very crude shaped mirrors out of MDF and a bit of wood at the back. But anyway, so here we are, about 30 years. No, I'm here 27 years. So 27 years later, and my mirror on the wall has faded. Hi, Caroline. It has all faded. And I thought it's time to give this a bit of a facelift. So I have cleaned it. It has been laying by Gary. So it has been cleaned, and I'm just giving it a rough scuff sand. And I'll tell you why. This piece, when I painted this all them years ago, then I waxed it with Annie Sloan. But you think after 30 years, I know it wouldn't have been Annie Sloan, it would have been just beeswax. You thought after 30 years the wax would be off. But I've cleaned it, and there's still, you can see there's still traces of wax. But I'm hoping that's all I need is a scuff sand and get rid of the dust, and then the chalk paint will stick to it. I don't know if we should take bets on that. But anyway, do you know what I was going to do? I was going to, because at Christmas time, I get lots of gifts, but at Christmas time, because I'm blessed with good friends, I got a make your own gin kit. So I don't know if you wanted to see me making my own gin. Don't know, it's not really furniture painting. Don't know if Michelle would appreciate me using her angel, and then at the same time we could brew gin, and I'll show you how to make your own gin. But if you want to see me making gin, I'll happily do that for you as well. So we're going to do, as I say, mirror on the wall, and you can see where I've scuff sanded it. It's very patchy, so the bottom layers of paint are coming through. So I would say, if I can see the bottom layers of paint coming through, that the wax finish is gone. And what I'm going to do is, now I know she's got on beautiful. Oh, it's getting bright. She's on beautiful clouds, navy, but I think I'm going to change the navy and use the Daydream Apothecary neons, especially that. My light's very bright in here because it's the strip light, but that is like a neon yellowy, greeny, yeah, yellow there, you can see it there. And then this one is from, no, it's still, I thought that was a different one, but it's not. That's still a neon blue. But also I have, oh, here they are. So these ones are coastal blue, and I think they are from Warren de Whimsy collection. Oh, still with my lights bright. There, maybe that's right. So I'm going to use all these, and hey Lauren, I'm going to do Angel, but I'm going to gink her up. Gink it up. And then if you want to see me making gin sometime, just say, yes, we want to see you making gin. So she is going to go down there. So I was going to cut her, but I don't want to cut her. I think I'll use the other method. So I just need to get a brush. All right, so there's two ways, or there's a few ways to cut your decoupage paper. And one of them is with scissors, obviously, and then there's the wet paintbrush method. Well, I'm so jealous. I'm waiting for my Daydream paint. Oh, Georgia, I have all of them. Of course I have. Of course. So, right, the other method of cutting your decoupage paper is wet paintbrush. So that one's maybe a wee bit big. So there's one, it's a wee small. So the only water I have is in this. So excuse me while you take the lid off. So you dip your brush in. Just going to say again. Yeah. And what the difference is, when you use the brush, it gives you a jagged edge. So when you're blending in your paper, then the jagged edge, I think anyway, the jagged edge is far easier to work with. Ooh. So I'm just drawing around with the water of where I want to cut it. And then I'm going to just tear along the line, the wet line, and it will have soaked into the water and created a little, see that jagged edge? Was there a band called Jagged Edge, or was it just a song? So Tracy says, someday I hope to drink gin with you. Tracy, someday you will drink gin with me. And you'll never be seen again. Never. That'll be the end of you. And it'll serve you right. it'll serve you right for wishing for it. So I'm just taking this on round. I say this is going to be a very, very colourful piece. Very colourful clouds. And the clouds, I'm going to say that my colourful clouds are going to be influenced by and inspired by Furniture with Anastasia. So if you have not already seen my interview with Anastasia and the wonderful Brent Haynes, it is on YouTube. On the Furniture Painters Unite channel, so you can go and check that out. They're both fantastic. So you can see the jagged edge. So when you're using decoupage, the jagged edge, I'm going to take and I'm actually going to take the straight edge off this as well, even though it probably hangs off the mirror. I want to check. So yeah, this bit will hang off the mirror, but the top bit will not. So I'm going to take that jagged edge off as well. So have any of you lot seen the new mint papers? Apart from Angel, there's one called Centaur, and it's amazing. It's just, once I saw it, that's my favorite. I do love Angel, but I think Centaur is my favorite. So she's going to go here on my mirror. So I am going to get my glue. I'm going to get my glue if I can find it. Then I wasn't sure if I was going to put you maybe on this. I was going to put a camera here so you could see, but I think I'll just move this one around and you'll be able to see. Okay. Well, Tracy, I'm going to make my own gin, and then if you can feel free to come and drink it. How's that? How's that for for an offer? Right. So I like to have a white base under my decoupage, and I probably should have done that before I started, but I'll give it a wee quick coat of white. It doesn't have to be solid, full coverage or anything. It's just because there is blue there. There is blue and green and peach and purple. That's the colours of my bathroom 27 years ago when this was created. So I'll just stick a wee bit of white, and I have my heat gun. I'll just give it a wee. So I'm doing a very thin coat. And then I'm just going to build up my layers of paint with my funky clouds on the rest of it. So I'm not actually, I don't need to undercoat the rest of it. So my heat gun. The heat gun is just drying up quickly. And I'll just give a wee base here for the angel. And I'm going and that's all it took, because I just did a thin coat, and whoop, you don't put your heat gun too close to there, it will bubble. So I am going to use a top coat as my decoupage medium. So I'm just using Polyvine satin, or so maybe it's wax finish. Yeah, it's wax finish. So it's a wet look. Looks like you've waxed your piece, but it's an actual brush on varnish. So we're going to use this and a little brush. And I'm just going to, as I say, I just want to use the angel, and then I'm going to do Anastasia type clouds. Obviously not as good as her clouds, because she is a professional at her seascapes and her beautiful sunset. So if anyone wants to check her out, it's Furniture by Anastasia, and she's amazing. And what I like to do is mist. Now when I say mist, it's not, I don't soak, it's just a wee mist on the back of the paper, and that'll take out those, see the folds where it's been folded in the packet. A wee light mist will take it out. And today I'm going to use, I usually use cling film, but I'm going to use, this is one of Posh Chalk's brushes that they use for their decoupage, and I'm going to test that out as well. So that is where I want her to be. I don't want to lose any of her wings. Don't want to lose any of her face. So this brush is what the guys at Posh Chalk and Woody Bend use. This is one of their brushes that they use when they're decoupaging. And see, just another wee bit of water there. And they're working absolutely fantastic, that wee brush. It's just pushing out the air from under the paper. So soft, very soft, look. Very, very soft. It's like, that's the Scarlet from Dixie Belle. It's not, there's more pushback with that. Whereas this one is so, look, bends right over, it's very soft. And then this one is my favorite because you can see the state of it. It's a Stalmeister. And it's shorter. You can see the bristle, how short the bristles are compared. So that would pull your paper up, drag your paper. That would drag your paper. But this does not drag your paper because it's been made for decoupage. So we have our little angel on side. I'm just moving this for a second. We have her on the bottom of, I need about 10 tables, and I'm working on the bottom of the mirror. So I'm just going to lift her up so you can see how cool she looks on the mirror. And then I'm going to, and I actually liked these, you know, they're not, these are like little lightning bolts or something, I don't know. I quite like them to go with her. As you can see, she's on the corner. And then the rest of the mirror, I'm going to use the rest of the decoupage paper. So as you can see, I've checked that out. Never throw any of it away. I'm going to use every single bit of it. I'm going to use every single piece of it. And I'm just going to rip it up. And I'm going to use bits of it just around the edge. So I will again come in with my top coat, my Polyvine top coat. So I'm going to glue these on, and then I am going to paint a little and paint them in. Even though the clouds on these are white, by the time I finish, the clouds are going to be neon pink and yellow. So that's why I'm not being fussy about putting a white undercoat under it. So that's going to go there. And as I said, I just want to get rid of any straight edges because I don't want them to show on my piece. So we're coming over. I might have to disconnect. I've got a light plugged in, and I'm just going to disconnect it because it's pulling at the tripod. Whoop! Get out. Yeah, I'm just going to disconnect it. Somebody's maybe glued it into the... no. Sometimes teenagers just don't know what they're at, right? So moving it over a bit closer to the other side of the mirror. I'm going to spray lightly mist the back of the paper. I think this mister bottle is on its last legs. I think it's maybe time for a new one. And I'm just laying that down, and with the brush, Push Chalk brush, I am just pushing out the air and smoothing out from under the paper. Gorgeous. Right to the edge. And you can see because it wasn't put on a, maybe you can. So because I left all this underneath the clouds, it actually looks like a stormy sky, which is fine, absolutely fine. I'm just going to glue a little bit over here. Has anyone any questions about decoupage? about finishes, anything at all, just feel free to ask. Or if this finishes, and now you can talk to me about gin as well. I can tell you all about gin. But see if this video finishes and you think, oh, I should have asked this or should have asked that, just private message me and I will be happy if I can help you. I'm not saying I know it all. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all or a know-it-all, but I know it all. So if there's anything that you're unsure about, just drop me a message and I will gladly give you some advice. Hi, I can't see, right. And my eyesight's rubbish, so I'm going to read the comments in a minute. I can see comments, but I'm too far away from the comments to read them. So as you can see, I'm just patching in the rest of the cloud. So I've cut this, I've ripped it up, ripped the decoupage paper up into bits with clouds on this end. We have our angel this end, and I'm going to paint this all different colors. So I'm just going to turn the mirror around to reach the other corner where I'm going to pick the last bit of the page. Now this was a small angel. This was the A3 size. There is an A1 size in the angel as well, which you could, do you know what, it would be lovely? The A1 angel, I think, would be amazing on a child's wardrobe door, or you know, something like that, and or even I think teenage girls. It would look really good in their rooms as well, I think. So I think there's someone from Twitch, which is the gaming streaming. So I think somebody from Twitch here must be taking a break from Call of Duty or from Valorant or something, and they're just on here to hang out with us ladies. Hello, Twitch people. So Georgia forgot to miss hers, but it's on. And Georgia bought an A1. Hi, Ursula. Thanks for joining. I just like, some people don't like to miss them. Some people don't like, you know, to get them wet as they're using them, but I do. It's just my preferred with all decoupage. I'm sure you have seen me on other pages. The last year, the last year or so. Right, misting. So this is beautiful. What did you, Georgia, what did you put your A1 angel onto? Have you used it today? What piece of furniture did you use? So I'm letting this overhang and I'm just pushing the air out. And then when it's dry, I'll come around with sandpaper and lightly sand that off. Where it's overhanging, I'll sand all that off. Can you hear my dog? Can you hear the dog? The dog's behind me, trying to dig its way out through a wall. You all right there, Bella? Come on. No, she's trying, stupidest dog. She was a rescue dog. She's the way sometimes. So look at her and think, yeah, no, why now you're a rescue dog? Here, Bella. Should I, yeah, yes. Stupid dog. Right, so we have our angel all used up. And you see her? So she's here, and then the rest of her clouds are coming across here and round here and up here. So she's pretty cool, isn't she? I really like her. So when that dries, I will break out the neons. I have a neon blue, so I'll start with the neon blue, and I'll just do beautiful, magical neon clouds all around the mirror on the wall. Do you know what? I haven't actually done this in a long time. You're just cutting the letters out of magazines and making up words like ransom notes. But I might do that on this one. So I know there's a glare from the mirror. I was just hoping you could see. Oh, you can't see. So it's not fab. That will be fab. So I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see her. Move my big head out of the way. But that is our, also, that was one of the new releases last time. She is Mustard Nouveau. And she is extremely pretty. And I put her on this chest of drawers and she's just gorgeous. So that was one of the new ones in the last release. And she's fab. Right, I'm back. So Georgia said it's going on a chest of drawers. Oh, jeez. But as it is not portrait, that she has a lot of blending to do tomorrow. Yes, well, I have a bit of blending to do tomorrow. I'm using the small one. I want to get her in the shot as well. Right, so there you have it. I don't even know how long it was on for, but I just thought I would come on and show you the beautiful angel, because I really do love her. She's really pretty, and I think this mirror was perfect for her, because she is just gorgeous. And remember, if you have any questions, just isn't it lovely, Ursula? I think it's going to be really popular, if not the most popular one. But right, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I didn't make any gin, but I'll get the homebrew kit out for next time. Then if you want to see me making gin, I'm trying to show you her at the same time. Right, and I will be, I don't know when I'm going to be live again, but when I'm live again, when I am live again, I will do another event if you want to join me. So thank you. Next time we'll have gin, promise. Bye.